Welcome to the Richmond Events podcast, where we take you inside the UK's most exclusive business forums. You'll get to meet the delegates, suppliers and speakers shaping their industries. Richmond Events, this is where business gets done.
Hello and welcome to the Logistics and Supply Chain Forum here at Richmond Events. I am joined by Peter. Peter, welcome.
Hi, nice to meet you.
And you. So tell us who you are and your business and what brings you to the Richmond Events today.
Yeah, sure. So my name's Peter Dent and I work for AstraZeneca and I lead a programme within our global supply chain called the Self-Healing Supply Chain Programme.
Wow, so what does that mean?
Okay, that's a good question. So basically, to meet our ambitions as a business for 2030, which is to support the growth of the business to 80 billion, to make sure we can get 20 new drugs brought to market as well. We have a programme that supports that, that's about how we use AI and technology to accelerate how we do business and ensure we get medicines to patients.
Fantastic, that's incredible. So is that what you're speaking about here today at the event?
Yeah, that's my topic. So yeah, I'm partnering with someone from Shell who are also talking about their journey with AI. And I'll be giving an overview of our self-healing supply chain programme and what our ambition is for that.
So what's the goal? What is it that you want people to be taken away from your discussion today?
I think just sharing what we're doing. I think being curious. It would be great to hear from others in the room what they're doing and how they're feeling about it, because it can feel overwhelming and scary. But I think it's about trying things and trying to get to a plan about how you can, put the technology in, but also how you build the capability with the business as well, to keep pace with what we're trying to achieve.
So with that being said, what's the biggest thing you're seeing working for AstraZeneca right now and that you're going to be sharing with the team?
Yeah, I think a couple of key things. We've got great sponsorship from our leaders, so that's very important for us, and it gives us the remit to go and do what we need to do. I think that the second thing is, we need to be agile and make sure that we can use technologies and embrace them and test them as we go along. So, not be afraid to fail, which is always a challenge in a sort of regulated environment. So, making sure that we still protect supply to patient, but we test things and move forward with pace. So.
Amazing. So, what's the importance then of bringing the supply chain industry together in one place and collaborating and working in that partnership way?
Yeah, I think it's important to learn from other sectors. So what are they doing? How are we doing it? What are their worries? What are their concerns? And learn from each other. I think it's just critical. We're not in competition necessarily with each other, so I think sharing best practice and where we've had pain points is very important.
And obviously the supply chain industry is broad and vast in what it delivers and offers. Are you seeing that actually sometimes looking at a completely different area of the sector can provide that inspiration to go, actually we could manipulate that in this way over here and it can level us up in a different way?
Yeah, we need to learn from each other. I think it's a common theme. I think so. Yeah, without repeating myself. I'm really curious to see how other people are doing things with technology and especially AI-driven technology. So.
And what about yourself? Obviously, you're here delivering this, and you've said you want to take away some insight. But what are the big things you really take away from events like this?
Yeah, really enjoy the keynote speeches. So we had one this morning from John Amiachi around leadership and the psychology of leadership. So I thought that was fascinating, and it helps you reframe yourself as a leader. And then looking forward to Kevin Sinfield this afternoon. But yeah, just a chance to meet and greet and reconnect as well with some people I've met in previous events. So.
Peter, thank you so much for joining us. It's been a real pleasure.
Okay, thanks for your time. Cheers.